it's Jana and welcome to Pinch of Luck. Today we are making something super cute for Valentine's Day. We are going to make chalkboard heart cookies. I am so excited. They look so cute. I saw them on the Wilton website as little ideas and they are so cute. Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna love these. And yes, it looks like a chalkboard and it's gonna be awesome. I know that there is a love-hate relationship with Valentine's Day out there, but there is one thing we all have in common. We want the cookies and the treats. Oh yeah, so let's make some cookies. Today we will need a mixer, a mixing bowl, 1 cup of softened unsalted butter, 1½ cups of sugar, 1 egg, 1½ teaspoons of clear vanilla extract, half a teaspoon of no color almond extract, 2 3/4 cup flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1 teaspoon of salt. For baking, we will need just a little bit of flour, our cookie sheets, some baking spray, a little heart cookie cutter set, and a rolling pin. For decorating, we will need black fondant, white candy melts, a decorator brush, some edible adhesive or some clear piping gel. I have some heart sprinkles and some wax paper and the fondant roller, decorator's bag, and scissors with a number 5 tip. So let's get lucky! This is a typical rollout cookie recipe. If you have your own recipe, just use your own recipe. It's cool. Don't worry about it. This one's all about how you decorate it because it's gonna be so cute. So first we're gonna cream our butter and our sugar together. So we'll take our butter, sugar, new mixer, still so excited, and just cream it up. Now that that's all creamed up, we will add our extracts. And our egg. That almond extract smells so good. So in this bowl, I have all our flour. So we are going to add our baking powder and salt. Just kind of get that combined a little bit, just so nobody gets a salty cookie. Now we're just gonna add this a little bit at a time in our little butter mixture here. So maybe like 1/3 or so. We'll just dump that in and mix it in. A little bit more. It looks pretty crumbly, but we are going to be able to squish it all together. Okay, now's the fun part. It's time to start rolling out. Let's get a little flour on our table. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Take your jewels off. Woohoo! You want to make this dough into 2 balls. 2 balls. Ooh. Ta-da! All right, take 1 ball, throw it in the middle of your flour. You're gonna roll it out. So you want to get your roller with a little bit of flour on it. I have these cute little heart cookie cutters that I got at the store. I will put a link down below where you can get some, or you can always use whichever little heart or Valentine cookie cutters that you already have. So let me get these out and wash them up. First, we want to spray down our pan so we have a place to put our cookies. Squish it down in there, shake it a little bit, and you got yourself a cookie. Now I like this one with the ridges. That's going to be really cute. Get them as close together as you can so you don't have to roll out as much. Awesome! Now you just tear away and set aside your extra dough because we will use them later. There's a cookie. So let's place that on our cookie sheet. They will grow just a little bit, so keep them a little bit apart, but not too much. And I just killed that one. Man. Got 1 sheet done. Look how cute. I'm so excited. They're gonna be so beautiful. Let's spray down another pan. All right, so ball up your leftovers from that round and we will roll that out again because see, there is quite a bit left. we will be able to get way more cookies out of that. Now this is all that's left from that first ball, so we are going to combine the balls. Let's lay down a little bit more flour. Woohoo. Sometimes it's easier to get them off your table with a spatula. Grab all your dough pieces and squish them back together. Roll it out probably one last time. Then my pans will be full. Let's take the big one and the little one and we'll do a little cutout. That'll be a cute one. Cute. And my favorite part, you gotta taste it. These are gonna be good cookies. Got all our cookies cut out. They look so pretty. I'm very excited. Preheat our oven at 400 and we are going to put our hearts in there for 6 to 7 minutes until they are golden brown, and bring them out and let them cool, and then we can start decorating. And speaking of decorating, get your cookie cutters all cleaned up because we're gonna need them for decorating also. I am back with our cookies. I let them cool off for quite a long time. It said to actually make these the day before, but I don't have time for that. That's crazy. So I did let them cool for about 4 hours. We want to make our chalk out of the bright white candy melts. I've already melted down just a little bit of it, threw it in my bag here with the number 5 tip. Originally, I was going to make little strips on the wax paper like the Wilton website said to do, but I came up with a better idea. I'm gonna make chalk, like for serious. So I have a straw. I am going to cut up said straw. Now we have an open straw. Wow. So I will take my candy melts already in the bag. I will cover up the bottom part so it doesn't leak out, and I'm just gonna fill it up. I guess we'll see if that worked. So I'm gonna throw these in the freezer for a few minutes, and while these are in the freezer, we will start cutting out our chalkboards. So I have my pre-made black fondant. It just is a lot easier than mixing your own, especially with black, because it takes a lot of muscles for that. First, when you're rolling out fondant, you would like to get your fondant roller. That's probably something that I need to get. Yeah, found it. So apparently the second thing you need to do is put a little flour sugar down so that the fondant doesn't stick to your surface. So just like rolling out the cookies with the flour, we're just gonna use powdered sugar. This is about half of the block. I cut it off here, so we're just gonna squish it around a little bit just to let it get a little bit more pliable with the warmth of our hands. So we get to play. It's like being in art class. So now you just want to roll it out. I put my blue on here. On the website it said to do the, I think it was the 1/16 inch, and it said it was pink, but I don't have a pink one, I don't know. So I just did the smallest one that I had. So that's that. And then you just got to put your muscles in it. So this might take me a while. Got it all rolled out, so let's start cutting out our hearts. So like I said, we would need these again, so this is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna take our cookie cutter, cut out the little heart. So now you have your little piece of fondant. We're gonna take our dab and hold edible adhesive and one of our decorator brushes. We're just gonna put a little dot right in the middle and spread it around. Grab a heart and stick it right on. Do little adjustments if needed, but that's it, and then you let it dry. So let's do it again. Easy as that, just keep on cutting them out and gluing them on. I just love these. If your heart is stuck on the surface, just get a spatula. I have this nice super duper thin one here. I can't use it on anything else because it scratches all my pans, but I love using it for this. So that was the last of the cookies. If you have any little bits of powdered sugar, you can just either rub it in or you can get a moist paper towel and just dab it off, okay? But mine really don't look like they have any powdered sugar on them, so I think I'm good. These look so cute. I am so excited to be able to write on these. But first, we have to let these dry overnight. Wah. Sorry guys, because if you start writing on this fondant, it's too soft. It's gonna just squish in there and mess up your fondant. So you want your fondant to dry out, but magically, they're all done. Just kidding, I totally did these ones last night because I needed to have some that I could write on for you guys today. All right, so these are ready to write on. So let's get our little crayon that we made. We're just gonna open up the straw where we cut it and hopefully be able to roll out some chalk pieces. That's just perfect. That's really cool. I get some good ideas sometimes. Okay, now the fun part, we get to decide what we want to write on them. Now this is so cute because you can make it a project day with the kids and the kids get to write whatever they want on it. You can make it part of your date with your man and or your woman, and you guys can just write sweet nothings on them together. Or you can just make them for yourself or whomever you want. You can have them say anything. That is the coolest part. You can have it say, I love you. You can have it say, I don't like you very much. You can have it say whatever you want. It's so cool. So let's grab a big one. Oh, I'm so excited. So you grab your chalk here and you just write whatever you want. Cute. Now don't forget, we also had our little sprinkles here, so we can decorate it up with those too, if you feel like you need to. How cute. So let's do another one. Let's dot our I with a heart. How cliche. Be mine. That's pretty cool. If you don't like what you wrote, just rub it and it'll come right off. Just like real chalk. It's pretty cool. Hug me. XOXO. Text me. LOL. Oh my, they came out so cute. This was such a cute idea. I just had to do it. I love it. They came out beautifully and will be very yummy. I think we got lucky. Oh my gosh. Seriously, if you guys make these, you have to send me a picture. I would love to see what you guys came up with to write on them, and they're just gonna be so cute. So for all of you who love and hate Valentine's Day, have a wonderful day and eat lots of candy and cookies. And let me know what you would like to see next. I'm always looking for new awesome ideas. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. And as always, if you loved it, like it, subscribe to it, and share it. Thanks guys. Mwah.